Alright, hello everyone. Witajcie wszyscy, tym razem nie będzie po polsku. Będzie dla moich przyjaciół w Stanach i w Wielkiej Brytanii głównie. So, alright, good to see you brothers and sisters once again. Yeah, as I promised before on my previous program, I'm gonna prepare something. I'm gonna record something for my friends in America, American friends, and people living in America, Polish American friends, and those who pretty much understand English, communicate English fluently or pretty well. So those in UK, in Great Britain, they can watch as well, but anyone can watch it. So alright, I'm not gonna start with anything funny today. Why? Because I'm a little upset, and the reason why is I faced some criticism. I asked for the opinions, but I didn't expect that. Some people actually accused me of promoting myself. Seriously? First of all, I'm not promoting myself. I'm not doing it for the money. I got money. And I got ways to make money, legal ways. I got CDL, I got commercial driver license for trucks, for tractor trailer. So I can work, I can make money, you know, with my schedule basically, and I got money. So, but that's not the point. Second of all, do I really look like I give a damn? I mean, I respect opinions, but especially those harsh opinions that they don't really make too much sense, I'm just gonna dismiss it. Thirdly, I'm gonna explain why I actually do those shows, programs, whatever, that vlog. The reason is that I volunteer. I try to give back to society. Seriously, I'd like to help people, and I wanna just explain some stuff. I wanna share my opinions, my knowledge. So yeah, we can talk about multiple things, but we're gonna focus on, as I promised, we're gonna focus on Black History Month, because Black History Month is February in the United States. So once again, I have a problem with this lamp. It just went off. I have to change the bulb, but it's okay. 1 second. It's an old lamp, but I like it. But anyway, it's not a big deal. Okay. So yeah, Black History Month. Since I'm a big fan of boxing, I'm gonna mention those great fighters, boxing fighters from New York City, especially from Brooklyn and those tough neighborhoods in Brooklyn, one of the toughest, Brownsville in East New York, but those great fighters of the 90s, basically, like Riddick Bowe, great heavyweight that fought Polish fighter, great fighter Andrew Golota twice. It was pretty much controversial, these two fights. Also Zab Judah, that boxer from welterweight division basically, and Mike Tyson. Also Shannon Briggs, another heavyweight, but Mike Tyson, Hall of Famer. Yeah, so yeah, I would just want to pay my respect to those great fighters. I'm pretty much sure that you're aware of those fighters. Also some musicians, like famous rappers, like especially one of my favorite female rapper, Lil Kim. She's also from Brooklyn. And what I want to mention, actually, what's my main point of this subject is one of my favorite heavyweight fighters, recent. He's a champion in a heavyweight, Deontay Wilder, spectacular fighter. He's from Alabama. He holds WBC belt, most prestigious belt, and I actually consider him the best heavyweight at this point. In my humble opinion, he's better than Anthony Joshua, who's basically he's a flex. He's a flex, like Tyson Fury, another heavyweight, makes fun of him. Flex boy, you know, he looks like a bodybuilder. Boxing is not about weightlifting and bodybuilding. You don't have to look great to fight well, but that's another story. Yeah, I mean, I'm watching UFC. I was gonna watch some replays of UFC in FS2. I was gonna watch the Olympics, but anyway, another great musicians from Queens and Brooklyn, P. Diddy, Nas, 50 Cent, the one that I mentioned him before from Southside Jamaica, great philanthropist, entrepreneur, musician, actor, rich guy, and he survived some brutal attack on him. He was shot 9 times at the same time and he survived. I have a big respect for this person. Seriously, from the very bottom, he went right up. Seriously, so this is like an American dream, perfect example of an American dream. But I'm gonna go back to Deontay Wilder. Actually, he's gonna fight soon in Barclays Center in Brooklyn. I'm trying to go there for this fight. So those who wanna go there, you can just contact me. Those who have my cell phone number, you can just text me, call me, or send me a message on my private, the private message on my Facebook account. I'm trying to go there, so we could go there, few people, you know, have a good fun, take some pictures. I really like it. I was a few times in Barclays Center. I was also in Madison Square Garden a few times. But I don't wanna compare these two places, Barclays Center and MSG. MSG is bigger, but it's different, you know. Anyway, so I'm trying to go there. Yeah, I mean, one of the most interesting fights that I was at in Barclays Center was a fight of actually also Wilder with Artur Szpilka, that Polish heavyweight. It ended up badly for Szpilka apparently, but Wilder is a great puncher, you know. Seriously, his timing, he can just wait. He's gonna punch you once and you're gonna end up on a stretcher in a hospital. You're gonna wake up in a hospital. So to those who are not aware that much of him, you check it out. He probably is gonna meet sooner or later with Anthony Joshua from Great Britain, probably not in this year, in next year most likely. So it's gonna be great unification of the old belts. But this time he fights against Luis Ortiz, that Cuban fighter. He's not that young anymore, but he's also undefeated, so it's gonna be very interesting event. It's gonna be a big test for Deontay Wilder, who's unbeaten, 39-0, 38 knockouts. Yeah. Ortiz has also like 26 victories and no defeats, and something like 20-something knockouts as well. So this is gonna be a huge fight. The only thing that worries me, Luis Ortiz was caught twice on doping. So if actually is gonna if actually this fight happens, I'll be glad, you know. But I'm pretty much that they don't catch him again, third time. But as I mentioned, this is gonna be a great test for Deontay Wilder. But I'm pretty much confident that he's gonna win it. It might go to distance, but it's gonna be a punch for the punch. Man, this is gonna be unbelievable. So those who wish to go or they think to go, don't be shy. You can contact me, text me or call me, whatever. Let's talk. Let's go. All right. So yeah. Another subject that I'd like to talk about is related to my T-shirt, which is actually a souvenir from Lake Placid in upstate New York. The subject actually is related to the Olympics, current Olympics that happened to Pyeongchang in South Korea. Lake Placid was a host twice, in 1930 and 1980, yes. 1932 and 1980, twice they hosted Olympic Games. And actually I'm gonna show you my another souvenir, but yeah, I'm gonna show it to you right now. Funny, right? I'm gonna tell you what is that all about. I'm not gonna put it on my head because that would piss a lot of people, even for as some sort of a joke. But that's a souvenir that I bought in Lake Placid. That's like a popular tourist place in upstate New York, 300 miles upstate, 300 miles north. It's close to the border with Canada. Very nice place to go there in winter, in summer, any time. In summertime, you feel many interesting lakes, very nice scenic views. Interesting, seriously. You can enjoy, you can have a good time, you can relax. A lot of swimming, hiking available, a lot of trails in those mountains, fresh air. You can enjoy, you can have a peace of mind, relax. I recommend, I strongly recommend. That's like one of my favorite places for the vacations. So yeah, I was gonna talk about that souvenirs. This is a souvenir actually related to the Olympics. That hat is related to the Olympics in 1980 and that famous hockey game, the final of the game in 1980, United States team against former Soviet Union team. And it calls something like a thriller on ice or something like that. It's historical, very interesting, and it is about that game. It was named Miracle on Ice. Yeah, I got it, Miracle on Ice. And Soviets were leading 3-0, and Americans all of a sudden won the game 4-3, like a typical hockey score. So that's why Miracle on Ice, and it was a big, huge win for the Americans. They got gold in these events, in this event. So it was big, and this was also related to the political issues. At this time, it was still like a Cold War era. 1980, you know, the communism was crumbling, so it was something big for the America, big win, you know, like used for the propaganda stuff, you know, also, but in a positive way, I would say. So exciting place. Yeah. Also, actually, I would like to say something that. The reason that I'm blogging, that I do this vlog, is I mentioned that I volunteer, that I like to give back to society. But I'd like to say something that money doesn't really make you happy. You know, it's like my idea, one of my ideas. Money doesn't really make you happy, and I like to help. You know, I also I'm a proud donor of SPCA. That's a That's an organization that helps neglected and abused animals. I myself have 2 cats, you know. I mean, I'm taking care of sort of a temporary of one, and the other one is my own. And that younger cat, female cat, that actually she's like a year and a half. I took her myself off the streets, you know, when she was little, when she was like a month old. She was crying next to my former place of employment. It was cold. It was November, and I took care of her since then, you know. I'm proud of this, you know. I can't look when animals actually get neglected or abused. So yeah, I mean, you can donate to ASPCA, ASPCA.com. It's only $19 a month. You can donate more, of course, but $19 a month. They're gonna send you a calendar and some stickers, some stuff, some gadgets, basically. Like you can promote them. It's a very noble cause, I would say. So ASPCA.com. It's really worth it, because some people are. It's cruelty. It's unbelievable when people neglect or abuse animals. You see, my fists are already getting ready. But we're civilized people, so I'm not gonna punish anybody for that this way. But God will punish them sooner or later. I would also like to mention some other issue about my own personal life, because as some of you realized, I sneeze a little bit. I have a problem with the rhinitis. I have a mild asthma and PTSD. That's related to my work in Ground Zero after 9/11. I worked there altogether like 6 months. I had hazardous material license back then, good for asbestos removal, and me and my father, we worked over there, and it was a terrible event. There are some conspiracy theories, or I don't want to talk about that, but it happened anyway. It was a tragedy, you know. It was like a war zone, and I actually gonna show you something that I use. This is like one of my medicines, you know. This is for cleaning my nose, and this is another for my nose. This is like anti-allergy, and these are the asthma inhalers. I'm pretty much okay. Also, you can see over here, so I'm not making up stories. You see, health for heroes. These are my prescriptions, so I'm not making stories. Because this is actually a federal crime. Same stories about. I would like to give the advice to some people actually about citizenship status. You can't lie about citizenship status. If you're gonna say that you're a citizen and you're not, that's a federal crime. And for example, if you're an illegal immigrant or green card holder and you're gonna say it out loud when you lie that you're a citizen, that's a federal crime. They can deport you for this. So that's my free advice. I mentioned before that I'm ready to give some advices to people free of charge, you know, as a volunteer. No bull here, no bull crap. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for today. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's another story. I have more subscribers, so I'm happy. Stay tuned for more. And actually, when I checked before how many views I had of my previous programs, I had almost 100 on first two, and for the last one I had almost 140. So that's pretty much good. That's a good score, and I'm happy and I'm proud, and you know, that's kind of motivating. So there's gonna be definitely more. I'm waiting for the suggestions, so I'm gonna make it a little shorter today. Have a good one, everybody. So stay positive. Take care.